Hi, I'm here to talk about when to use a semicolon. A semicolon is about halfway between a comma and a period in terms of emphasis, in terms of the pause. And you can use it to connect two separate sentences. For example, some people say the weather there is too humid. My brother says it's perfect. Those are two related sentences, but it keeps them somewhat separate but connected. You can also use a semicolon to connect two sentences if the second one starts with some sort of transitional word like however or although. Those kind of words sometimes incorrectly get paired with a comma, but you'd want to have either a period or a semicolon at the end of the sentence before. One thing you do want to be careful of is to not overuse semicolons because they do stand out a little bit more. Commas and periods tend to blend into a sentence pretty well, but semicolons can be easily overused. There's one other time when you would use a semicolon, and that is if you have a series of items in a sentence, and each individual item, or at least one of them, has its own internal punctuation, such as, she listens to reggae, symphonies by Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven, and opera. So that second item on the list, symphonies by Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven, is a list within a list. So that has commas, and to keep it clear that that is separate from the items before and after it, you'd put semicolons instead of commas between the items on the main list.